Hi there, this is VasserVimes, and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect. First order of business, I should catch you up on what happened off-screen. I busted a Solarian gambler at Flux. I rescued Dr. Michelle from a blackmailer. I tracked down a signal from a rogue AI, and I scanned 20 of the 21 keepers. There's just the one left. I scoured the Citadel for the last one, but the mo I'm hanging my hopes on it being up here somewhere. Up here in the tower. I'm hoping maybe it's behind Anderson, but I don't think I'll get away with trying to sneak by him. But I'm gonna give it a try. I've been avoiding him. Let's see. Don't talk to me, don't talk to me, don't talk to me.
Come on.
Didn't work.
Udina's presenting the Quarian's evidence to the Council.
I tried.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador.
Yes!
Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who is she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth revere them, Saren's bringing them back, that's why they follow Saren.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Nope.
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I kind of agree in that, at this point at least, there's no real proof of them, except for the fact that Saren is after them. So I'm not quite as confident as any of these options. But,
I tried to warn you about Saren and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
we've seen them? Oh yeah, and the vision thing. Yeah, I don't really expect them to take us on the word of our potential hallucination.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
I can take Saren down.
The Commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
Is this?
No! It's too soon.
Oh my goodness.
Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
Yes we are, yes we are.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Yes. This is happening. I'm psyched.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Ooh, the ceremony. I feel special. This is an historic day.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
What's my first mission?
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Sorry I haven't been talking much. I'm just kind of basking in the glory. It's so glorious.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
My own
You
ship?
get access to special equipment and training now.
This
You
is
should go down to the
exciting.
CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Bastard didn't even thank you.
Udina? That's okay, I suppose.
He's got a lot on his mind. Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Ooh. Okay. It feels very liberating not having any side missions left to do, except for oh, it is back here. This is the last one. Are you ready? Yay! It's over, and nothing actually happened. Just a triumphant sound. I feel triumphant, though. What are we actually supposed to do? The Ambassador will provide you with a ship and crew. Yes! Meet him at the Alliance docking bay accessible through the central elevator in the CSEC Academy. Cool. So we'll just teleport there. Down to CSEC. Now, I've actually already been up to the docking bay, because one of the keepers were up there. So I know what's what. I'm an old veteran of the docking bay. And,
In other news, Exogenic Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
is that a mission I just got? I held my breath the entire way there. I don't know why. It's a superstition, I guess. Hello.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The
What?
ship is yours now.
I don't know how to
She's
feel
quick
about
and
this.
quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
Where are you going?
This isn't right. The Normandy belongs to you.
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
Yeah, we heard about that. From Harkin.
What happened?
I failed. I couldn't make the cut. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my
What
shot.
a douche.
It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
I won't let you down, sir.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
Okay.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
Yeah, to be fair to the Council, like I said before, there's not really any proof. I mean, I know that they will probably be important, because again, narrative causality. But if I were them, I wouldn't be convinced. Count on me, said it, I'm on it.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni.
Ooh.
We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Sounds like she could maybe be our last teammate. Yeah, the silhouette could be an Asari.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Oh my gosh, you guys. This is my ship now. Wait, I want to look at it from outside. It's gorgeous. I'm going to inspect the hull. Looks ship-shape to me.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
You gorgeous thing, you. I don't say it enough, my shepherd. Is hot.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
You've got a very paranoid personality. It does, though. Leaving him behind.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. You got anything you want to say to the crew? Now's the time.
Inspirational speech time.
Crew, this is Commander Shepard. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. This is the most important mission any of us have ever been on. The fate of an entire galaxy is at stake. We will stop Saren, no matter what the cost.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Oh, that's
Yes,
badass. Gonna talk to you again?
Commander, something you need?
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you
no.
the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet.
That's kind
Top
of
of my class in
antagonistic.
flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
Oh. Yeah, settle down.
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
I thought they're a very interesting and oddly chosen character detail, or just a really blatant plot point that at some point he's gonna snap all his legs.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I can see that about you.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
God, that's cool, man. Good for you.
How'd you end up joining the Alliance?
Look, if you're looking for an inspirational tale of the crippled kid overcoming impossible odds, you're gonna be disappointed. My mother was a civilian contractor working for the Alliance. I basically grew up on the Arcturus station back when they were building up the fleets. Spend all that time around Alliance ships, there's a good chance you'll end up going to the Academy.
I have to go.
Alright, see you.
This is cool, though. I like that they put so much thought into, like, the character development. I want to know about everyone. Okay, maybe not everyone. I don't care about you, random dude. Oh, and we're commander of the ship now, so we can actually open that, but I won't do that quite yet. Let me take a look at the map. Okay, so there's nobody else on this floor. I'm gonna see if I can find the other members of my team. I don't know whether they'll be around, but I like the idea of having a talk with them. If they're up for it. I keep replenishing my Medigel when there isn't any to replenish.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Oh, she's still got the same options.
Goodbye, Commander.
Are you ever gonna have anything new to say to me? Nothing in there. Map. Shepard. Caden is here. Okay. We'll go talk to Caden. Is that him there? Yes, it is. Hello.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
Well, that's cold. Alright.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
He doesn't want to talk to me. I see how it is. Another empty room, except for some XP over here. Nice. See if I ever try to talk to you again. There's an elevator on the ship. Good, because I needed more elevator in my life. Would have been despondent without one. But there are definitely people down here. Hi, Rex.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard.
Thank you.
What can I do for you?
Are you gonna shut me down?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story.
Oh.
Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
Oh, is that gonna create problems with Garrus?
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth?
Shit.
And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
Yeah, I can see where this might create problems with Garrus. I am worried now.
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Alright, I won't.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
I guess this is what happens when I don't read the, Codex. I get called ignorant.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one, and no one's rushing to find a cure.
They say thousands die, but how many are given birth to at once? Like, is it one of those, like, fish situations where they lay a whole bunch of eggs and only a couple of them survive?
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
I'm being all quiet again, so I'm just, absorbing all the info. Okay. Oh, Ashley.
Commander?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
Aw, she's got survivor's guilt.
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit.
Yes, ma'am. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
It's the same thing.
The Geth are perfect ambushers. They don't move, they don't make noise, they don't even breathe.
They have flashlight heads, ma'am. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Yeah, that's not the most stealthy feature, flashlight heads.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
It's been shut down again.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am?
That was cute, just the way that she delivered that. I like it. They're bros. Hi, Garrus. We're talking to everybody today.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Okay, but I just became a Spectre. I can't really be molded by that stereotype quite yet.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it.
Well...
But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. C-Sec's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
It's a tough decision. You'll get over it. Forget about it.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside C-Sec. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without C-Sec headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
Your way? I think it's my way. Or the highway.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander.
I like you, Garrus. Don't get put off by that. You're a smooth motherfucker. I like ya. Ah.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
I'll come talk to you in a couple minutes after I'm done recording this. I don't want to do this right now.
Not right now, thanks.
No problem. Keep checking back.
Anyone else here? Garrus, Ashley, Rex. Tali! Oh, I want to talk to Tali! Yes, let's go do that. Oh, hello.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tali? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. Wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do.
That's my girl.
She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You've got an eye for Tali, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Well, I came back here to talk to Tali, but do you have anything interesting? Stealth system, personal questions?
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on, probably the fastest vessel ever designed, and she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
I don't care, but sure, tell me about it.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, but we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Are a lot of ships named after Earth places? Probably. Human nostalgia.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Okay. Tali! I love you.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
Oh my god, you big nerd. I love you.
The Normandy's a prototype, cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
Her enthusiasm is infectious. I'm excited about the ship now, too.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
Wow, 300 years ago. I kind of got the impression that she had been there, but probably not, unless they live a really long time.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla, grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
So as like a migrant kind of race, they could be analogs to the Romani. Some people call them the Gypsies, but they shouldn't.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
There's a lot of info here. It's lucky it's you, Tally, because I'm going over my 30 minutes right now.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
Goodness, this is a lot of info. I mean, it's great, but it's a lot of info.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials?
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts.
That's an interesting
safeguard
system.
that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
Okay, I'm really hoping that I can come back and talk to you about the Guest and the Pilgrimage later, because it's going way too far over my 30 minutes. With hopes that I can come back to this later. Bye.
I should go.
Except I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm just going to cut off here and then pick up and continue talking to you in the next video. Stay peachy.